Hello everyone, we've got Peter Berg. Say hi, Peter.
Hi everybody.
And Taylor Fulkerson.
Hello everybody.
And there's a really neat thing that Peter's doing with the pharmacy team, Peter and Taylor are. Wanted to take a quick video of it as a part of our little leadership series that we're sending out. So Peter, would you explain kind of what this is called and what the process is, and I'll ask you guys some questions.
This is just what I call our own teams internally planning together. A lot of times we all get busy and kind of start working on our own little pieces of work, or we get into our own silos. So intermittently throughout the project, I like to get everybody together from the team, and you know, this project's unique in the sense that we have pre-construction folks up in Phoenix, we have our on-site team down here in Tucson, and sometimes it's great just to get together in a face-to-face to plan our work internally together, get on the same page of who's doing what, so we are distributing the work to everybody equally and not overloading one person or another. And then we assign names and dates on when things are supposed to be done. Everybody commits to this plan together. We do it face to face. And then we memorialize it in a schedule, whether it be through Smartsheet or BIM 360 plan, or even a simple Excel schedule.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you mind, Taylor, running through just some of the notes you took today? You led the meeting. You and Peter led the meeting. Can you just kind of go through some of the brainstorming and some of the ideas that you see up there a little bit?
Yeah, so up in the upper left-hand corner right here, you can see that we've got kind of a separated set of activities. For our job, we had to submit 2 GMPs. This is items that are still outstanding or things to look out for prior to getting our NTP for the initial GMP package. So we talked about those things as a group and just made sure that we were all dotting the I's and crossing the T's for that scope of work to start off smooth. And then down here, we just talked through the next phase of creating the final GMP for the process, or for the project. And in doing so, it helped us understand down to the granular level of what needs to happen so that there's no gray area or there's no missed handoffs or anything like that with stuff going through all of this process just to make a GMP happen through a job. Realistically, this all could be happening while we're building this job too. So the more detailed we can get and the more clear we can get with who's taking what and when it needs to be done up front before things get super busy, the better we're going to be able to achieve our goals and submit the GMP and cover our risk as best as possible.
Wonderful. And real quick, either one of you answer this. What happens to the information once you've done the brainstorm and put it all on the board and kind of everybody knows what their assignments are?
Well, we memorialize it, everybody's committed to it. We go off and start doing our work, and then a week from now in our team meeting, we'll revisit this plan and we'll check. And in some cases, people will have the work done that they're supposed to. In other cases, some things might have happened or it's taking longer than it should, and then we'll readjust the plan so that we can meet that milestone end date when we submit a great quality GMP to our customer that's covered all of our risks so that we can meet our margin and deliver a great project.
And with pre-construction excellence, right? I like
Absolutely,
that.
yeah.
So real quick, so we're recording this video after the fact. Who was down here for the meeting? Who came from Phoenix? Like, who do you gather when
Jeff
you're doing
Schwartz, myself came from Phoenix, Jake Pardoon, we had Taylor, Jason, yourself. We had Lourdes here because she's helping a lot with subcontractor engagement, pre-qualification, all those things. So really you want to have as much of the project team as possible if they're available.
Okay, and I got a quick Taylor for you. Quick question for you, Taylor. What happens when teams don't do this? Like, have you guys seen something? Like, if you don't do these normal check-ins where you're kind of huddling together and brainstorming, what happens?
So what we've seen is missed handoffs, things getting assumed to be done by another person, and the assumption's wrong, and then things just go over a period of time without getting done, and then all of a sudden it could be an emergency team jump in and handle this thing, and we try and avoid that by doing this pre-planning work ahead of time.
Very cool. So let me summarize, see if I heard you guys correctly. So pre-construction excellence, there's a lot of moving parts. When you get the whole team down here in person, brainstorming, get aligned, get on the same page. We come up here, just like you guys did, you lead the meeting, you write down all these action items and commitments. We can put some of them in the actual schedule. We can put others in either BIM 360 plan or Smartsheet or whatever we're using to track. And then we can just keep working at it. Like you said, which I really liked, while we're doing the normal job, we know our path for, like, let's say the 100% package while we're building the make ready, so that everybody knows what's going on and we have a good, I'd call it even a little phase plan session brainstorm. So any closing comments, any thoughts? Are you good?
This is the path to pre-construction excellence. Pre-con is not a department, it's a team effort.
I like that. All right, thanks guys. Thanks Taylor.